What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to How To Tame, a series where I will be covering every tameable dino in Ark, going over the best ways to tame them, going over their features / abilities and their roles in Ark. But first, a small disclaimer. All this taming is done on a boosted server, but the taming method is exactly the same that you'd have to use on an official server. But if you're playing on an official server, you should know by now that it's going to take you a lot longer to gather the resources and a lot longer to do the taming. But with that out of the way, let's get to what we're going to be taming today. So you might have seen it in the skulking around in the background. If you've been looking carefully, it's somewhere over here in its general direction. I'm hoping to get eyes on it. Oh, there it is. Boom. So we are taming the Thylacoleo, and actually an amazing dino that I really do love. Now, you might have probably come across these as you've been flying through the redwood biome, and from out of nowhere, one would just jump from a tree and just take you off your mount, and it would just sit there hitting your mount over and over and over again until you could get it off it. See, it's spotted me already. Its range is far ridiculous. So, oh, we managed to get it stuck. So yeah. It is a knockout tame, so go ahead and knock it out once you've got one. But you need to be very careful, especially in the redwood biome. So make sure you have like a safe area. And if you set up in the redwood biome and you just have happen to have, or you're going to build a taming pen, that is what I would recommend. Luring it to some kind of taming pen to get it in there. Otherwise, it is pretty darn fast and it can pack a punch. So make sure you got a taming pen so it doesn't hit you. But if you get to a high place or get it stuck just like I did, you won't have much troubles. So once you have knocked your Thylacoleo out, what do we need to tame it? Well, its favourite kibble is Titan boa kibble. Yes, that is right, Titan boa kibble. So we just got to wait for it to eat its kibble. So if you can get your hands on some Titan boa eggs, it means you can make the kibble. So what do you need? Well, obviously you need Titan boa eggs, 1 long grass, 1 cooked meat jerky, 2 major berries, and 3 fibres, which can be cooked in the cooking pot or the industrial cooker. But if you can't get your hands on any Titan boa eggs, especially if you're on console, unless you tame them, I don't think you'd be able to get any. But anyway, if you can't, there are other alternatives that you can use. Because it is a carnivore, it'll eat any type of meat. But it's not the usual stuff you'd think of. Okay? The Thylacoleo has got a weird kind of appetite. Now, usually the best meats are the raw meat, so you got raw mutton and raw prime meat. But in this case, it's not. I'm going to read a list of what it eats in the order that it prefers them, so you mortals know. So first of all, we got cooked lamb chops is the best. Then it's cooked prime meat. Then it's raw mutton. Then cooked meat. Then raw prime meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, cooked fish meat, raw prime fish meat, then raw fish meat. In that order. It's very fussy about its food. So our Thylacoleo is up and running. So a good thing about these, you can get a saddle for them. And you do unlock it at level 51. So boom, here we go. So this is our Thylacoleo, looking absolutely awesome. I really do love the Thylacoleo. It is really cool. So a really big cat, or marsupial, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, overall, I really like the Thylacoleos. It is one of my favourites in the game. Just because it's an all-round good mount. It's got decent speed, it's got decent stamina. It can have really decent health as well if you pump it. The movement speed is pretty decent as well. Its weight is good. Everything about it is just good. And the ability to climb up vertical surfaces is another thing that is really good. As you can see, I've just climbed up here. Oh. Up we go, and we're at the top. So boom. Yeah, that is one of its features / abilities. The ability to be able to climb vertical surfaces. Doesn't matter if it's natural or it's man-made. It can't climb any. This turtle's just laid an egg. So, there we go. Turtle gone. I could eat the egg. Oh, get it. But I don't want it. So, we've talked about its health, stamina, weight, and everything. Its damage is really good. And it can also jump. Yes, it is really, that is right. It can jump pretty darn good. Jumping for over everything. So here we go. Really cool. Jump. Look at that for a jump. It nearly makes it the full way across there. Which is really cool. Look at that. Awesome. So, it's an alright swimmer. It really is. It's not too fast. But it's still really good. Like I said, it's an all-round good mount. For any job you have, it's good. It's got speed and it's got stamina, so it could be a scout. It's good for traveling because it can look after itself. And that ability to climb vertical surfaces is really good as well. Now I need to find a really good vertical surface. That rock just spawned in on me. Here's a raptor. Let's destroy this raptor. Hiya! Die. So I think we got a bit of a ditch in here, have we? We can find some vertical places. Right here. This should be decent enough. Here we go. And now we're on the side of the wall, which is awesome. And it can turn around on the wall if it so prefers. Oh. So yeah, I'm going to try and do this because it can turn around and I want to show you it. Oh. Here. There we go. Can turn around, please. Needed to turn around. There we go. It's turned around finally. So once you have got it turned around, you might have noticed that a reticle, the crosshairs that pop up. I don't know why it's not functioning properly. I want to turn around. No. See, it goes one way and then it's like, no, I don't want it to. Okay, here we go. As you see, we've got this crosshairs now, which gives it the ability to leap and pounce onto its prey, which is really cool. Because out in the wild, these can be real troublemakers. Because once they've got a hold of something, they don't tend to let it go quite easily. So these can be really good ambush predators because people don't expect biggish dinos to jump from really high places. They don't expect it. Here we go. But once you've got a target, it doesn't matter what it is. You can literally pounce on it. If they're too big, you won't get the desired effect, unfortunately. But if you get the right animal, or dino, sorry. I want to see if I can get this Dillo. I doubt I can do it from here, but if it comes closer, I can show you what I'm on about. I don't think... You're going to come closer? No. I'll try it from here, but... No, I didn't think so. Okay, I really need that Dillo to come this way. I want to show you what it does when it pounces, but if I can't get the right opportunity... Where's it gone? Still here. I need it to walk this way. Come on, Dillo. Be my friend. Right, let's turn around. Still not really close enough. I know it's turn it back on itself. But anyway, I'm going to tell you what it's about. So once you've got this reticle or crosshairs, it means that the Thylacoleo is ready to pounce once you press the attack key. If the pounce hits a valid target, and I'll list the valid targets in a minute, it will immobilize them and the Thylacoleo will chew on them until the target dies or the player releases with its secondary attack. The pounce target is unable to fight back, but if you're pretty high up and you do pounce, it may cause a bit of fall damage. So here's the list of the stuff that you can grab once you pounced off your wall or tree or whatever, and it starts chewing it. I'm going to give you a list so that it properly does them on. That Dillo doesn't want to come really close, does he? Right. Okay. Let's try here. I want to show you what I'm on about. So get the crosshairs on it. As you can see there, what I'm doing, I've grabbed it and now I'm actually chewing on the Dilo. And this will happen with so many creatures that you can attack until the Dillo is dead. Oh no, it's not dead. I must have pressed a key by accident. But yeah, that is essentially it. No, I can't get it again because I'm just too close to the wall. But you saw what it did there. It sort of grabbed it with its claws and just started chewing on it. And it does that with several dinos. I'm going to read a little list off that it will do with... Oh, we're there. It's... Oh, no, okay. I'm just going to kill it. But you see what I mean. So, the dinos it does it with are Argents, Carnos, Compies, Dillos, Diodons, Direwolves, Gallimimus, Iguanodons, Listro, Megaloceros, Mesopithecus, Machops, Oviraptors, Ovis, Pachys, Parasaurs, Phiomias, Pelagornis, Pteranodons, Raptors, Sabertooth, Tapajaras, Terrorbirds, Thylacoleos, Troodons, and Castaroides, which is the giant beaver. So that is the list that it will do that special type of thing on. Now this is an Argent, but I can't really go vertical. Huh. Oh crap, I could go vertical and now it's going on me. Okay. I want to try this. I want to show you mortals if this can do it. I want it to come over here. I want to try and get on this wall. And it's flying away. Ah! I really want to show you. We've got another Dillo over here, right? Yeah, okay. Now the RJ ain't going to come back. So Dillo, stop running really fast. So we've got the Dillo. Let's go up on this wall. It's a bit bumpy. And no, it's not going to do it because it's not a flat like surface. It's just naturally walking up this. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, I showed you. You should understand, hopefully. I really do want to show you models again. Okay, I got it. Now we'll line it up. The tail is sort of in the way, but okay, the rock's got in the way. But you saw it the first time, so I hope you understand what it actually does. No, it doesn't do a lot of damage compared to what it usually does. I don't know why that is, but it's just one of those. Die. So, other things. The Thylacoleo takes less fall damage than most dinos. So that is also a really good plus. But that is it. That is most and probably all of the information that I can tell you more about the Thylacoleo. I just love it. It's a very good mount for a lot of things. And like I've already mentioned, it is one of my favourite dinos in Ark, along with some others, along with the Therizino over here. These are two of my favourite creatures in Ark. Really cool mounts. But anyway, mortals, that is going to be it. So I hope you found this video informative, and I hope it helps you out. And if it does help you out in any way, please don't forget to show that like button, who is boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.